Hey guys, Coast Guard Festival. So it's kind of hard to get to the office. So I've been working from the house this week. Um, so today I just want to go over the things that distract us mortgage lenders during a transaction. I'm sure they distract real estate agents as well. Um, Sometimes, yeah, big hurdles on problems on transactions. Like I'm doing a 203K right now. Been working on it for about a month, and it literally took us 3 weeks to get the contractor paperwork bid right. It seemed pretty simple. Hey, just separate the materials from the labor, put it on a spreadsheet. Um, Never could get it. I ended up typing it for him, sending it to him. I was like, "Hey, is this okay?" And that worked. And then we had to get the consultant to go through the numbers, and he didn't really agree with the numbers. So he was like, "This is going to cost a lot more than what the contractor said." Um, so we went back and forth with the consultant. The buyers actually changed the bid during the process. So long story short, it took roughly 4 weeks to get that paperwork right. Once we get it right, we have to get everything signed. We have to send it to the appraiser. The appraiser has to add it to the appraisal. Um, and the whole time, the file's already been underwritten. And the whole time, my buyer changed his job right before we submitted the file. And we didn't have it changed in the system. We had the paychecks, income was looked at, but it wasn't changed in the system. And the we never got a verification of employment on the previous job for when his end date was. Um, Also, during the process, there was a water test done. The agent never told us that there was coliform in the water. So we get everything right. We're past contract day because the contractor took so long, um, which everyone's stressed about. And then at the end, you know, it doesn't happen just like that. There's lots of things that go on, but we had the added stress of taking care of the water and trying to get this verification of employment. We called, left a message twice, still hadn't heard back. I got an email address. We've sent that in, so hopefully that gets taken care of today. But what the heck if she took Friday off? The girl, the woman that we emailed that's gonna verify this for us. So what I'm trying to say is, when you have big problems, don't forget the normal things that have to happen during the process. I think as a practice, I'm gonna start sending, like, if a file is underwritten and I have 2/3 of the steps and it's been a minute, I think I'm going to start sending those in. Processors don't like doing that. Underwriters don't like doing that. But I think it's only fair for the people buying the house to make sure that we check everything. You get a bank statement and there's a new debit coming out of the account. It says recurring transaction. What if it's a new bill? What if they got a new credit card? What if, they got a new car loan? Um, wouldn't you rather know a couple weeks ago as opposed to a couple days before closing? Um, Lenders are always trying to streamline things and have as few touches on files as possible, but it's the files that take the longest that seem to have things that end up getting missed. So, like I said, um, stay on top of the little things, even when you got big things going on. So, real estate agents, what pops up for you when you've got a problem file and things are dragging on? Are there things that you guys forget to take care of? Um, it's also important to stay in communication with everyone to let everyone know where it is. Um, our customers wanted to close today, but I knew on Tuesday it wasn't closing today. We had to get the early CD out, and we couldn't get that out until Wednesday because they had another loan estimate that they had to sign. So rip the Band-Aid off right from the get-go. Hey, we can't do it on Friday because one, we're not clear to close. Two, you need to sign an early CD, and the CD wasn't available yet. It wouldn't be available until the last loan estimate was signed. So I'm always a fan of ripping the Band-Aid off early. That way, you're just not stressing out about it. I'm sure you guys appreciate it. They might want to close ASAP, but sometimes you just got to tell them what's going on from the get-go. So remember, small details, the small things that happen on every file, make sure you're not ignoring those. Make sure you take care of those. So that's about it. Um, Appreciate you guys joining. We'll see you next week, and I'll be back in the office. No more Coast Guard Festival.